Hey there, Cowboys Nation! Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a die-hard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. Cowboys Nation, we have some breaking news that could shake up the entire defense. The Dallas Cowboys have reportedly signed veteran linebacker Kyle Van Noy, and this move could be a game-changer for America's team. If you've been following the Cowboys' defensive struggles and the need for a seasoned playmaker, then you know this is a huge development. So let's dive deep into what this means for the Cowboys, how Van Noy fits into Dan Quinn's system, and why this signing could push the defense to an elite level. Kyle Van Noy is no stranger to success. The 32-year-old linebacker has been a key contributor on multiple playoff-caliber teams, most notably the New England Patriots, where he played a critical role in their Super Bowl-winning defense. Over the years, Van Noy has earned a reputation as a versatile, high-IQ player who thrives in multiple defensive schemes. Whether it's playing as an edge rusher, dropping back into coverage, or being a force against the run, he has proven time and time again that he's a difference maker on the field. One of the most intriguing aspects of this signing is how Van Noy fits into the Cowboys' current defensive setup. Dallas has a strong core on defense, led by stars like Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence, and Trayvon Diggs. However, one of the areas that needed improvement was linebacker depth and veteran leadership. With Leighton Vander Esch dealing with injuries and a lack of consistency from some of the younger linebackers, adding a player like Van Noy provides instant stability and experience. Van Noy's ability to play multiple positions makes him an invaluable asset. In Dan Quinn's aggressive defensive scheme, having a player who can seamlessly transition between pass rushing and coverage duties is a luxury. His experience in a 3-4 and 4-3 hybrid system means he can be deployed in various roles, making him a Swiss Army knife for this defense. Whether he's lining up as a stand-up linebacker, blitzing off the edge, or dropping back into coverage against tight ends, he brings an extra layer of complexity that opposing offenses will have to account for. Beyond his versatility, Van Noy's leadership cannot be overstated. The Cowboys have a talented but relatively young defense. Micah Parsons has already emerged as one of the best defenders in the league, but having a veteran like Van Noy in the locker room can be invaluable. His experience in winning cultures and high-pressure playoff environments can help elevate the mindset of this team. He knows what it takes to win championships, and that kind of leadership is contagious. With his presence, young players like Damone Clark and DeMarvion Overshown can learn from a seasoned pro who has been in the trenches and understands the nuances of the game. Another significant benefit of this signing is Van Noy's impact on the Cowboys' pass rush. While Micah Parsons is a generational talent when it comes to getting after the quarterback, teams often key in on him with double teams and chip blocks. Having another proven pass rusher like Van Noy on the field means offenses can't just focus on one player. This creates more opportunities for Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence, and even players like Sam Williams to make plays. Van Noy might not be a 10-plus sack player at this stage of his career, but his ability to generate pressure in crucial moments is exactly what this defense needs. Let's also talk about his impact against the run, an area where the Cowboys have struggled at times. Last season, the Cowboys' run defense was inconsistent, and there were games where they got gashed by physical running backs. Van Noy brings a level of physicality and discipline that can help shore up that weakness. He's a sure tackler who understands gap assignments, and his ability to read plays before they develop can help prevent those big runs that have hurt the Cowboys in the past. Another factor to consider is his impact on the Cowboys' situational defense. Third downs, red zone defense, and late-game scenarios are where teams either win or lose. Van Noy's football IQ and clutch performances in big moments could be a difference maker. He's made a career out of making timely plays, whether it's forcing a fumble, making a key sack, or coming up with a crucial stop. Adding that level of playmaking ability to an already talented defense only makes the Cowboys more dangerous. The signing of Kyle Van Noy also speaks volumes about the front office's commitment to making a deep playoff run. The Cowboys have been on the cusp of greatness for a few seasons now, but they've fallen short in key moments. Bringing in a proven winner like Van Noy is a signal that the organization is serious about filling the gaps and making a championship push. Fans have been clamoring for the team to be aggressive in free agency, and this move shows that Jerry Jones and company are listening. Looking at the bigger picture, how does this move impact the Cowboys' standing in the NFC? The NFC is loaded with strong teams, including the San Francisco 49ers, Philadelphia Eagles, and Detroit Lions, all of whom have dominant defenses. To compete at the highest level, the Cowboys need to be able to match up with those elite defenses. The addition of Van Noy helps close the gap and ensures that Dallas isn't just relying on its offense to win games. Instead, the defense can be a game-changing unit that can take over matchups and dominate opponents. One thing that can't be overlooked is the potential influence of Van Noy's veteran presence on Micah Parsons. Parsons is already one of the best defensive players in the NFL, but having a mentor like Van Noy could help take his game to another level. Learning from a two-time Super Bowl champion with years of experience in complex defensive schemes can only be beneficial. Van Noy has seen it all: different offenses, different coaching styles, and high-pressure playoff moments. Having that kind of knowledge in the locker room is priceless. Now, the big question: how much does this move elevate the Cowboys' Super Bowl chances? While no single player guarantees a championship, this move definitely strengthens the team's odds. Defense wins championships, and the Cowboys have now added a player who knows how to win, understands the nuances of defensive football, and brings an elite level of versatility. If Dallas can stay healthy and continue building momentum, this defense could become a nightmare for opponents come playoff time. Cowboys fans, this is the type of move that could make all the difference. The addition of Kyle Van Noy adds another layer of toughness, intelligence, and experience to a defense that was already among the best in the league. His versatility, leadership, and playmaking ability could be the missing piece that finally helps Dallas get over the hump. Whether it's helping shut down the run, providing another pass-rushing threat, or mentoring young players, Van Noy's presence will be felt across the board. And of course, with new coaches, there's always the question of what this means for the players. Will certain guys thrive under these new coaches? Could we see some surprise breakouts? What about free agency and the draft? Will the Cowboys target specific players who fit these new coaching styles? These are all things we'll be keeping an eye on in the coming months. One thing's for sure: these hires aren't just about filling spots on a coaching staff. What do you think, Cowboys Nation? Does this move push the defense to elite status? Will Van Noy be the X factor that helps Dallas make a deep playoff run? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Cowboys updates. This is a move that could define the season, and you won't want to miss what's coming next.